Hi there, I'm Dr. Bodner with the Bedford Chiropractic Clinic. I wanted to give you some advice if you're suffering with some acute episodes of back pain. Oftentimes we will see people, whether they're outside shoveling snow or they're doing different activities and they've hurt themselves and they're in a lot of pain. The question is, what can you do for yourself to help? So generally movement is good for your back. You obviously want to stay away from the sharp jabbing pain, so you want to be careful about what movements you're doing. Gentle, easy movements. Walking can be good, provided that feels okay. But a couple stretches you can do would be things like a cat-camel or thread the needle. So if I wanted to do a cat-camel exercise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on my hands and knees. So I'm in a comfortable position where my hands are right under my shoulders, my knees are right underneath my hips, and I'm going to round up my back just gently as far as it's willing to go comfortably. I'm not trying to force it. So I'm going to round up my back a little bit, and then I'm going to arch it down. So nice and easy. I'm not trying to force it. I'm not trying to hold it. I'm just trying to get it moving. If it only wants to go a little bit, you just move it as far as it's willing to go, and you do those movements. You can also add a little bit of a side stretch into that, depending on where you're stiff and where you feel good movement. Now, when we get into doing a thread the needle, we're going to use that same position, but what we're going to do is take one hand and thread through between the arm and the leg to stretch into a little bit of a twist. We obviously can go both directions, and depending on how things feel, we can stretch ourselves a little bit further and really try to reach to stretch the back out a little bit. But when you're in acute pain, what we're looking for is just gentle movements that allow the spine to start moving without getting acute pains. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of assistance. If you need a hand, give us a call at the clinic and we'll get you sorted out.